Hello, in the new video of Dynasty War. Today I'm going to talk about the mining cave and the equipment. So the battles in the mining cave, the system have changed a couple times since the release of the Lord, and that's why I haven't been talking about it right now. I think it's kind of settled, so I'm going to talk about how and what you should do to get the best deal, the best outcome from the mining cave battles. So what you do is there's 5 battles each day, 2 of them are free, and each additional battle requires 50 ingots, and that cost stays the same, doesn't increase. So in order to do all 5 battles each day, you need to pay a total of 150 ingots. Now these resets every week, so total in each week, if you want to do all the battles, you have to do 7 times 150, which I believe is 1,050, something like that. So in order to do all the battles, you have to pay 1,000 ingot each week. So what do you get from doing these battles? First, you get the morale boost. You get 10 points each battle, and every 2 battles you get to spend them on some random attributes. Well, you get to pick out of 3 random attributes to increase your health, your attack speed, whatever. So that will allow you to become more stronger for the next battle, the upcoming battles. However, these always resets after each week, so you can't keep them after they reset. The next thing you also get is the experience. You always get 100 experience for each battle. As you can see on the left, I have 200 experience. Now the third thing you get is these points, the victory or the triumph points. The triumph points will allow you to purchase um, these ingredients for the equipment systems, um, as well as allowing you to purchase these mining chests at a lower cost. They tell you how many percent off. The higher your mining level is, the better the deal is. So as you can see, the percent off gets bigger and bigger. So when should you do these battle and how many battles should you do? Obviously, you should at least do 2 battle because they are free. As you can see, I did 2 battle. They're free. Any additional battle will cost 50, as I said earlier. So doing 2 each day for a week will get you 1,400 points. Well, experience. So what does that get you? That get you to the mastermind. Now the mastermind only requires 1,400. That's why if you do um, by the 7th day, you can reach this level, and on the next week, you will be able to get the 7 of each ingredient. Now, however, what's more important is getting the master level. Getting the master mining level, you get to unlock this chest, which you can purchase with only 240 triumph. So you get to unlock, well, obviously get to unlock every every chest before it. So you get to unlock the citizen, the centurion, and the master. So what that means is you get 75 pieces of each material as well as 3 mystial. Okay, the whatever this is. So if you just do the free battle, you get that. Now you don't even have to do the battle. As you can see, I didn't do the battle. Just go in, put down a troop. I left because you get the experience anyways. And the only difference from getting 0 to 3 flags is the amount of triumph points you get. If you do 0 flag, it's 120 points. Each flag gives you 40 more points. So if you 3 flag the battle, you get 240 triumph points. But to actually break even, you only need to get 2 flag because, well, I shouldn't say break even, but a lot of things only cost 200. The Mysterio cost 200. The Lava Stone actually cost 200 as well. I can't see it right now because I didn't unlock it. But it makes sense because everything in here costs either 200 or 40. As you can see, each material costs 40 for 10 of them. So should you do an extra battle each day? Well, let's take a look, because if you do an extra battle each day, will go up to 2,100 points, which is in the middle of Noble Mine. So I wouldn't recommend doing an extra battle each day. I would just recommend, if you want to go to Noble Mine, do 5 battles, extra battles each week. So you're only paying 250 ingots per week. Then you get to Noble Mine. Now, what does Noble Mine get you? Let's check. I think it gives you five. Yeah, it gives you five more Misrio in at a low cost. So if you just aiming to craft a lot of equipment, obviously getting to Noble Mine it's pretty good because you're not spending too much. You're spending 250 ingots per week, and you get 8 Misrio. That means you can make 8 equipment, and you have 75 pieces of each crafting material. Obviously, the leftover, because these are very cheap, so you are going to have leftover Triumph, and you can purchase whatever you need on the left side. If you want to purchase more Misrio, purchase more. Um, and obviously, if you do better in each battle, getting 3 flags, then obviously you get more Triumph than losing every battle. But what I would suggest is getting to the Royal Mine, which is 2,400. So in addition to the free battle, you need to do 10 extra battle each week. That means 500 extra ingot. Why the Royal Mine? Because the Royal Mine allows you to get the lava stone from this chest. So 500 ingots, you can get 8 lava stone. If you look at the left, you get 1 lava stone with 100 ingot. So you're paying 5, but you get 8. No, because this is the only place you can get lava stone at a cheap cost. If not, you have to get lava stone at 200 Triumph per 200 Triumph per lava stone. So doing the royal chest is probably beneficial because you get everything before it and you get all the Triumph. You can purchase even more. And if you really want to do everything, for example, to get into the King and Emperor, for Emperor you basically have to do every battle except one. You need 3,400. So don't do the last battle because the last battle you do, it doesn't give you really anything. It just give you the Triumph. So you're paying 50 extra ingots to try to get 240 Triumph. At that point, if you do 34 battles per week, you are getting a lot of Triumph. And the last battle, it's usually very difficult because, well, the last 5 battles are very difficult because that's the last day. The higher your mine level is, the higher your enemy is going to be. So the last day, the 5 enemies you find on the last day usually are very difficult. Like when I usually find it's 120, 130. So I usually can't do 3 flags on them. So I wouldn't waste the last 50 ingots on it. King Mine requires you to go up to 2,900. So in addition to the 14 free battles, you need to do 15 paid battle. Is it 15? Yes, 15. So that would mean how many let's see. I don't know how many, whatever, 700 something, 800, 750, 800 extra ingots. Okay? I think it's 750. Then you can get to the King's Mine, which allow you to get another 50 pieces of each material at an even lower cost. This is 80% off. The previous one was 70% off. So you can see it gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And then at the Emperor chest, you get another Misrio. So what I think is, if you're not really rushing the equipment, there's not really a need to get the King and Emperor because they are the same thing as what you get from the Master and Noble. The only difference is it's much cheaper, much cheaper, and I don't even think these are really that because you're doing that many more battle, like at least like 15 extra battles, or something like that. You are getting so much more Triumph anyways that you can get them from here, and you can get these. So you are going to get a lot because for a while, for the first 2 weeks, I did every battle. Though I did 34 battles, so I get like after each week I get like 5,000-6,000 Triumphs. I spend all of these on here. I mean, these doesn't cost much. These probably takes like 2,000 at most, and then I spend a lot buying these stuff. But right now, if we go to the equipment, which is here at the Lord, now in this account I didn't really do much, but as you can see, there is a limit to how many equipment you can fit. At the bottom right it says 20. it even counts the equipment that you're using on here, the one that you equip. So you can easily reach the limit very quickly, especially if you keep making equipment and you're not getting an orange equipment. You're gonna have a lot of these sitting here. You'll be leveling them up, and then you have run out of space, and then you need to purchase space, which costs 100 to buy 10 space. Now, that's expensive, and I don't think it's worth it. I'm not gonna buy it. And the worst thing is, when you try to make an offensive set and a defensive set, you're going to have so many equipment, you can't fit all of them. Now, the only way to destroy or take away equipment is to enhance an existing equipment and use these equipment that you don't need to feed it to make it stronger. For example, if I go enhance here, I could just put these here and then I pay grain to enhance my equipment. At the same time, I could take away these stuff. But your equipment can reach maximum level. And at a certain point, it will require you to use lava stone and beads to upgrade the star level. That at that point it costs a lot. So you can't really do that unless you're gonna keep that equipment. So for me, I only do that for my orange equipment. In my main account, I I have one orange equipment that's already level 25 because I've been crafting equipment and then just feeding all these crappy equipment to that one and then spending lava stone and beads to upgrade the star level and continue doing that so that I can get rid of these equipment that I don't need because there is no way right now to disassemble. I don't know if they will ever put in this function because I think it's needed. Treasure and Hero Seal allows you to disassemble it and get some scraps back. Hopefully they can do this so that you can destroy the ones that you don't need and get some of the material back because leveling them up is easy-ish, but once you get to the star level, it's extremely difficult because you need the lava stone. You need five. Well, you need one lava stone per level basically. So going from 1 star to 2 star, which happens at level 5, you need 5 lava stone, and then at level 10, 2 star to level 10, 3 star, you need 10 lava stone, as well as a lot of beads. So that costs a lot, and I'm not going to do that for every purple equipment that I have. So that's why right now I'm just gonna do 2 free battles because I will just get to not here get to the master and I'll just start saving on these mystical and crafting material. But here on the bottom you actually see there are 2 things that are locked. You need a higher level mine to get it. One of them just change the gender of your lord. One of them allow you to respec into a different class. So maybe going from a sharpshooter to an astro or to a warrior or something like that. I don't really need those. So if you need it, you can spend. I mean, it's probably going to be a one-time thing. You're probably not going to keep changing them. So that's basically it. Let me know how you guys do these battle. As I said, I actually have a viewer who told me they just go in, put a troop down, and just lose and get the 120 triumph and be done with it because they don't even bother doing the battle. That's one way. Maybe if you do all 3 flags and get a lot of triumph, what do you do with your triumphs? Do you get a lot of orange equipment, or what do you do with these resource? Because I am not very lucky in one of my accounts. I've been stuck with 1 orange equipment the whole time, and now my whole inventory is filled up, and I can't really progress anymore. So let me know how you've been handling these equipment and mining battles and whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.